So guys, there are three methods that you can use to host a server on Python in Kali Linux. So make sure to watch the video till the end to know more. So the first method is like if you want to know the version first, like when you enter Python minus version to know your Python version on your Kali Linux, right? So if your version is 3 point something and above, then you can use the command like python and -m stands for the module and http dot server. Like it's Python 3, right? So we can use Python 3 -m http dot server. Like when you enter that, as you can see, it's by default it is using port 8000. So here I don't specify any port. Okay, so I'm opening another tab. Like as you can see, when I enter if config, as you can see, this is my IP address. So I am just copying my IP address from here and opening a browser and search my IP address with port 8000. As you can see, I'm able to access the contents of my Linux like here, right? So as you can see, so you will get the history, like someone downloaded something, it will shown here. So when you press Ctrl C, you can stop the server. When you refresh here, it will stop, right? So in some machines, Python 3 is not installed, and sometimes Python 3 doesn't support. If you are using a machine which does not support Python 3, then you have to eliminate the 3 and you have to enter the command python -m stands for the module. Like you are now in, like when you enter ls, as you can see, these are the files that we are going to host. Okay, so you can enter the command python -m, like python -m stands for the module, which means these are the contents that we are going to host, right? And http.server. By default it is using port 8000. You can also specify the port that you want. So I'm specifying 1234 as the port that I am going to host the server. So if python 3 -m http.server is not supporting on your machine, then you can use the command python -m http.server. And if you want to specify the port, you can specify the port, or else it will select the default port. Okay, so now we can visit with the port 1234. So I'm just changing 8000 to 1234, so I'm able to access the content, right? So some machines doesn't even support Python 3. Some machines have installed Python 2. Here we can see that it is installed Python 3.112.7. But some machines, if you are doing some missions, then it does not have Python, like Python 3 version. Like when you enter Python minus version, you can see the version is now in this metasploitable machine, which is 2.5.2. So when you enter the command python -m http.server or any other command, it will not work because it's not Python 3, or Python 3 is not installed. So here we are only using Python and this command, which is http.server, which in this module is not installed in this particular mission. So that is why in the beginning of the video I told you that to learn the 3 commands of hosting a server. So if Python 2 point something is installed, then you can enter the command python and -m stands for the module ls. When you enter ls, as you can see, these are the contents that you are going to host. So you can enter the command python and -m stands for the module, and here you can enter symbol http server. So here you have to be very careful about the comments, like python -m and the symbol. The s in the symbol is capital letter, and the http is capital letter, and s is also capital letter. So if you forget to like put capital in any of the s, then it will not work. So make sure to enter correctly, like python -m, the s capital letter or s symbol, and http must be in capital letter, and the s should be in capital letter, and server, like python -m symbol http server. And if you want to specify port, then you can specify port, or else it will select the default port. So when you enter this command, the server is hosted, so you can visit the IP like 101. So let me change. As you can see, we were able to visit this particular server. So this is the vulnerable machine, as you can see. So this is what we hosted, like we got the contents, right? So this is how you host servers on Python 2. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day.